between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Number 44, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. Brings that stuff back in this one. It could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now with the plate, Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Laureano is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
So striding in, Jonathan Davis. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Fegley recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a look over to first. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners on the move for second. Ball even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 0-1 delivery, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. First and second now, one man out. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Clay Buchholz gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Bichette gathers it in. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Nope,
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Justin Smoke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Randall.
So coming to the plate, Randall Grichuk, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Smoke, base runner at first with 1 out. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman waits on it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Devin Travis.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Danny Jansen would be next. And the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm and right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Up next is Danny Jansen as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pitch popped up. Olsen has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Liner toward right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
So now it's Mark Canha. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Canha leads off first with 1 away. Two and two. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Josh Begley. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Here's Jurickson
The
Profar.
second baseman, Jurickson.
Fouled off.
Profar.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Buchholz has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the A's put up a 3-spot here thanks to the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Oakland. In now, Bo Bichette, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Line towards center field. Laureano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today. Striding into the box, Jonathan Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all four quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Profar, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 27.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball well outside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, still down 3-0. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, he walked him on 5
right
pitches,
fielder,
but that
number 8.
last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in now, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with one down. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3, the Jays nothing. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 13, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gurriel.
First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Semien's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Richard.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Fegley has it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Hanna. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Kenna absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Buchholz now on 2-0. Outside 3-0 now. Kenna stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. The 2-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Richard going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Man, you can't hit it
Now
any better than that and
catcher.
keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Number
attention,
70
please.
is ready, and he'll
Now
take the
pitching
ball
for
from the
the Blue
manager.
Number 70.
Into the box now, Josh Fegley. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now
And
back.
time will be
Second
called here as the
baseman.
pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
Ready once again, Robbie Grossman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
From the stretch. And he takes ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. And he's in there safely, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive the ball in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full. The 3-2 pitch, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find
Now
yourself in a
batting, the
hole, the
designated
first thing
hitter,
you should do is stop
Mark
digging. Well, the guy on the bump
Canna.
obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Canna, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no.
And that misses ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Canna averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. The 1 hit hard but foul. The 1-1 home. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but just foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Hernandez ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that
Now
one.
batting, left fielder, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Begley.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
So a full count now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he looks at one that misses. And that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Matt Chapman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hit in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Hernandez, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
At the plate, Robbie Grossman. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
1-0 pitch.
That's ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
The count 1-1.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Grossman at second. Simeon on at first with 2 down. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Into the concrete staircases and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. And as we go to the break, I'm going to go and get some tea, because after that inning, the vocal cords are about shot. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 20-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A runner in scoring position with none out. The 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Profar over to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 0-1.
0-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Heading out towards shallow right. Profar onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Another full count offering on its way. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 20-1. So stepping in, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at bat. And that's taken for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Josh Fegley waits on deck. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bichette's got it. Oh, what a play. How about that?
The batter, the pitcher, Josh Begley.
Standing in now, Josh Begley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball.
The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Striding in, Matt Chapman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-0 home is off the plate, up and away.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Begley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Jansen has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's too high. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Justin Smoke will be next. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Randall Grichuk, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fastball well outside, and with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Left fielder.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Lou Trevino trots in from the bullpen please. Here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. Uriel on second. Grichuk at first. 2 out in the inning. Yeah. 2 balls and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Robbie Grossman.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Back up the middle. And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Canha blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a
The left
great
fielder,
game
number
here so
2.
far, D-Row.
Good.
Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2 to count.
Still even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead it 22-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in, Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On at first, nobody out. fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Grossman on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 11.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Laureano giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto, and they remain well behind. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Toronto, number 67.
Stepping into the box, Josh Begley will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him. No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Jurickson Profar. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Richard is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The A's strand one, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. Have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Hit high and deep to left field. Davis going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Standing in, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count now, 3-2. Rendell Grichuk would be next. A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Home run number 5 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Standing in now, Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Count even at 2-2. Fouled away. Grichuk is off at first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis, and this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Shot toward right center, and this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the second run will score as well.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Liam Hendricks enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Hendricks.
In now, Danny Jansen, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hendricks is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line drive to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Oakland is on top in this one, 22-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien will try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Guerrero right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
Into the box, Mark Canha. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Canha, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez,
and that retires the side. One left for Oakland. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Jonathan Davis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Davis is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
In now, number 13, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Justin Smoke would be next. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Smoke. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, just a 1 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
22-4 this afternoon. The Oakland A's took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 44 earns win number 4 on the season. Clay Buchholz permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.